Hi, this is Matthew May with quickregisterseo.com, and today I'm going to show you how to get evergreen organic traffic to your website without using SEO. And I'm going to show you how to do it for next to nothing, and I'm going to show you how to make recurring income out of the whole deal at the same time. But before I go on, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click the subscription button below and the notification icon, and you'll be the first to know when we come out with new ideas on how to get traffic and new software. So how do we do this? Well, you can start your own link shortening service like tinyurl and Bitly. I mean, if you check out these services, they get millions and millions of visitors. Now here is Bitly. Now basically all you do is you put your long URL, usually it's an affiliate URL, which is kind of long and cumbersome, and you click here to shorten it, and they're going to spit out a shorter URL. Here we go. Click this off. Here's the shorter URL. Here it is. Now, this long URL has been shortened to this. If I copy and paste it and I go, it'll redirect to my website. So now that is how a URL shortening service works. And they track lots of visitors, millions of visitors. So they're traffic magnets. So what if you could have your own service like that and just get a little piece of that traffic? Yeah, I know what you're saying. You think, wow, this is really complicated. Yeah, that would be great. But boy, I've got to have a programmer to program the whole thing. It's going to take forever. It's going to be really expensive. Got to set up a website for this. This is just too much. No, it's not. Because there's a site called Codecanyon.net where you can get all kinds of what they call software as a service, SaaS, businesses in a box, that are already set up for you, that are already programmed for you. You can get the software. Now here is a premium URL shortener. And one of the reasons that I'm recommending this is I have this and I use it just for internal uses with my customers to show them stats, because not only does the URL shortener shorten the URL, but it also does a number of other things, among which are showing all kinds of stats, where your traffic's coming from, how many hits, how many visits, what type of visits, etc. This is all done for you. You can get this entire URL shortener service for a whopping $45. That's nothing. That's nothing. The amount of work that went into this is just ridiculous. I have it and it works extremely well. They're always updating it. I don't even have the latest version now. I haven't been able to keep up. But let's take a look at what you get. I'm going to come here in a live preview. And here, the site is set up. Not only is the software that runs behind it set up, the site is set up. So you can have a website that looks like this. It's got the images. It's got the interface really well done. It's compatible with mobile. This is thousands of dollars of work here. And you have this. Now, what you can do is offer a service, and you have your free versions, you can free packages, and then you can have your pro packages right here. And you have all the different things. You can learn all this. I don't even know what half of the stuff is. And I still use this. So you can have the free ones. Now, here's a neat thing that you can do to get traffic when you're offering the free version. Now, this is the back end of my version that I have. It's a previous version, but you would get an even better one. You can say it's recording traffic as it's coming in right now. So say I copy this, and this is a little test link that I've set up. And if you're offering free, we come here to this test link. I go to the redirect, and it's going to redirect to the website. But what is this down here? This is a little pop-up ad here of sorts, but kind of inconspicuous. And if I click here, I'm going to go to a website or an affiliate link. Imagine you're giving away this service. People are using your free service to shorten their really long URLs. And in exchange for that, you've got your little ad down here. So they're going to go out and promote this URL. They're going to buy advertising. They're going to put it on their websites. They're going to put it on their YouTube. And every time they show the URL, you're going to have your little ad here. I mean, that is leveraging other people's traffic like crazy. Okay. So when you click here, it's going to go to the website, and that could be any website you want. It could be your affiliate link. It could be your main website. It could be your blog. It could be your YouTube channel, anything. So the idea is to get all these free users, and they're giving you traffic. Now, also, you could put your ads and banners and notices on the website. Not only can you have your little ad on everyone's link that they're promoting for you, you're not even paying for the advertising. They're doing it. They're doing all the work. So you're really leveraging other people's energy there, plus offering a valuable free service with them. It's a win-win. But you could put, say, for example, you could put your newsletter subscription form down here. You know, with Aweber, I use Aweber. I like them. They can give you a form. You put it down here and ask people to subscribe to your newsletter. You could put maybe a little banner ad up here as well. So you've got this website that people come to. And then how do you advertise it? You just promote, hey, free URL shortening service, and you could do YouTube videos on it. The word will spread. You just start it and people start using it, and people start using it over and over again because they have lots of URLs. So it's a great concept, and you probably wouldn't have to spend any money on advertising on this. And bit by bit, you're getting, organic traffic coming to you. Rather than going out and spending a bunch of money on solo ads, though you could do that too. Once you put it out, then it's fine, but then it's all over. This is evergreen. This keeps coming in. Hey, but wait a second, it gets better. You can offer a subscription model and offer like an advanced service for people who don't want the ad. You could say, okay, if you don't want the ad, it's $5. I would do it even cheaper, like $2 or $3 a month. And you can be recouping some of your costs and making a little money. If you get enough people, you make a lot of money. So it's both a traffic builder and a way to start making money. But you're saying, well, how complicated is this? I don't know what to do. I'm going to show you exactly what you need. First thing you need is a domain name. Now, this is my reseller site, quickregister.us, and you're going to need a short name. So because the idea of the service is you want to make the URL shorter. If you have some ridiculously long domain name, well, that's not really going to serve the purpose. You want the shortest one you can get. So here I'll do a search for this, srt.us. It's taken, but then they give you lots of others down here. Now, I did another thing here. I made it even shorter. S-T, so that's 3. Oh, that's about the same. Okay, so I come down here. That's taken. So you could have st2.us, $15. And you can use these different extensions here. I'm not going to go for a .com. I'm going to go for the shortest possible thing and cheapest one that I can get that's short. That's the main thing here. You want short, short, short. So they're going to give you some suggestions. It's like, this is not too bad. This is not too bad. It's only $17. It's not bad. So you need your domain name, and you need a short domain name. And there are some that are available for a reasonable price. And you can get creative and try to come up with something with only a few letters that you can use. Now, next thing you're going to need is a Linux, not a Windows, a Linux VPS server. Oh boy, it sounds complicated. It really isn't that big of a deal. This is like a step up from a regular website, and it gives you more control of what's going on. And you're going to have a lot of interactions on the site. So you need some database action going here, and you might need a little bit more than just a regular website. You could start for as little as $8 a month right here. Personally, I would go with this one. That's just me. You could start with this and then upgrade. Now you do need a control panel with this. And what I suggest is just going with this, and you're going to get yourself some cPanel. It's the best one. It does bring it up to $24. So you got $24 a month. That will be for that. You've got your domain name. That's per year, $15 or so per year, maybe even cheaper if you look around. And this IOZoom, I am an affiliate with it, but that's not why I recommend it. I recommend it because I do use them, and it's a simple process, and they have a pretty good deal. And I've recommended it many times for the Windows, but now we're talking about Linux. I have a number of servers with these guys, and they have done well for me. So everything I'm recommending, I have purchased myself from these exact same places. Now you're saying, hey, I don't know how to set this up. I don't know how to think about a VPS server. You don't really have to know that much. You can learn as you go, which I suggest, but also you can come to a site, which I have open here and I'm logged into, is my account on freelancer.com. You could come here and you can get very technical programmers, people who can easily install this script. It'd be like one of the easiest jobs they've ever been asked to do. We go to old Mohammed, my friend here. He could do this like it would be like just a breeze. I mean, I can do it. He's 10 times better than me, and he could do it. But there's tons of people here to do it. And how it works on Freelancer, and it's a great resource. You come here, you click Post Project, put the name of your project, tell them what you want, and exactly what you want. It's important to be as descriptive as possible, to tell them exactly what you want, and make sure you give them all the instructions and be as clear as possible. That's the key to getting a successful freelancer job done, because these guys are excellent technicians. They're not necessarily that great at English, and so you can get very technical stuff done for very little, and it is but it's up to you to communicate. So that's one thing. So you tell them what you want. I need a script installed, a PHP script. Bam, $25, $30 max. I mean, that's cheap. It's going to take them 5 minutes. If you give them the instructions and I'll log into the VPS, which the server company will get you, it'll take them like 5 minutes. So this is a simple, easy job for virtually anybody on this site. It's, they're used to doing way more complicated things. So they'll just whip that out for you in no time. And there's other technical things later that you need. You can get that done here. Now, I want to show you something else here. You see, not only do you get the software behind it, but you get the whole front end interface. This is a beautifully designed website. You see, you're going to get this. You're going to be able to have a beautifully designed website too, all for the $45. It's just incredible. Now, there is a difference between licenses. I think you can do like one-time payments to customers with the regular license. Now, if you want to do subscription services and have it ready to take Stripe, PayPal, and coin payments, even take coin payments, its integrations are built in. Just to have each one of these done will cost you more than it would cost to buy the script. So it's just a phenomenal value, this concept of buying software and a service in a box. So there is a different license, $225 for the extended license if you're going to get serious into a subscription model. You could start with this, and then you find, you're making a few bucks with it. This is really worthwhile, getting a lot of traffic. You could upgrade. That's nothing. To have your own business, to have your own evergreen traffic source, to have traffic coming in that you don't even have to pay for advertising because your customers are doing it for you. It's truly a phenomenal deal. But I want you to think even more than this one specific concept, because there are many such concepts, many software in a service business you can start. I have my ebook, 57 Proven Ways to Get More Traffic to Your Website. If you come down here to like tip number 53, I talk about starting your own software as a service business. And there are many concepts that you can do. And there are many scripts on Codecanyon, which is one of the best sites, but on other places as well, where you can get a software as a service. And there's other ones too. You can create your own business directory. You could start your own traffic change. You could start your own forum, start your own safe list viral mailer. Then I have the link shortening service, which I just explained to you. You can offer SEO tools, and they have businesses like this that you can buy for 40, 50, even, 200 bucks, depending on which version you get. And it's all done for you. You just have to get the server and the domain name and get someone to upload it. Or if you know how to do it, you do it. It's not that hard. You can learn to do it yourself. Just follow instructions and you're golden, and you have recurring income and you have evergreen traffic. Now, this is Neil Patel. He is one of the top SEO gurus in the world. I mean, his sites get ridiculous traffic. He makes gazillions of dollars doing this. And this is a video here that this works better than SEO. And what's he talking about? He's talking about exactly what I'm talking about. He talks about coming to Codecanyon because he has a service called Ubersuggest. So here is his site, Ubersuggest. And what this is a kind of a keyword tool. All right. So it helps you with your SEO. So with his site, you type in your domain name. I typed in one of my domain names, and it gives you the organic keywords that is they're ranking for: organic monthly traffic, domain authority, backlinks. So this gives you some ideas on the domain, what you could do to improve, and so on and so forth. If they just give you some basic information here, if you want the real stuff, you have to upgrade. Well, that's a similar concept with your software as a service. You're offering your free service here right on the front page, and then you've got different options for upgrades. So here you get all this extra stuff with your, if you got an upgraded membership. So that's how the concept of software as a service is working. And there are many such businesses. And Neil Patel, who is this SEO god, says that he gets the most of his traffic not from his SEO efforts, where he's the best. Okay, it's no even sense in even trying to compete with this guy. He's the best that I've ever seen, at least. But he says, I just by offering this free tool, everyone's searching for this free tool. So eventually everyone can be searching for your free tools. And it's the same way that Google gets all their traffic, by offering a free service that just is in everyone's consciousness. So if you can get just a little bit of that, it's a great way for you to start building evergreen traffic for your offers. Now, I can go on and on about this. Now, in our free ebook, 57 plus ways to get traffic to your website, this is just one idea. So I suggest just finding one idea and getting started with it. But I think it's one of the better ones. And it's one that I've done. I've started the classified ad sites, and they get lots of organic traffic. And I've got, like, on one of them, there's 400,000 people signed up on this thing. I haven't even started contacting everyone now. I mean, what kind of email list is that? That's insane, right? I mean, I would have to reconfirm everyone, but still, that's the number of people that are coming there. And that's all done without any paid advertising. So all you need is the domain name. You need to get the script. And then if you need to have someone upload it for you, you're off and ready to go. And you don't want to wait till everything's perfect. You must want to go, give it a try, and get going. And you will learn a tremendous amount as you go. That's what I have done. So this is one idea on how you can get organic traffic to your website. Now, if you want more ideas, click the link below. You'll be either taken to my article or my ebook, 57 Proven Ways to Increase Traffic to Your Website. And you will have lots of other ideas on how to get traffic to your website. You know what? I forgot something that was really important. This is a biggie. Say you develop this site. Say you get all these visitors. Say you've got recurring income. Say after a year, if you dare think a little longer than a week, just stretch it out a little bit. You've kept this site for a year. You've got 10,000 people on there who are using it. What do you think you could sell that site for? That site is worth money. You've got a property. You've got real estate online. So not only do you have all those other benefits, but you have a real site with real software, with your own domain name that you own, that you can sell at a place like Flippa. There are sites on Flippa. Here's one. This guy's asking $80,000 for a site. I don't know if he'll get it or not. But here's other ones, $100,000, $35,000. Hey, what if it was $1,000? You're still ahead, right? They've got all these sites for sale. You could just put your site up for sale. Say you're tired of doing it, whatever, you're moving on. You can sell for, I'm sure you could sell, I can't promise you, but for more than you paid for it at least. So when you look at it that way, setting up a software as a service concept is a winner. Even if you're not getting, $600,000 for it. He makes his $13,000 a month. They want $600,000. That's a lot of money. $7,000 for this one, just making $1,000 a month. That's not that much money to make, and he's asking a lot of money. So you'll have a real website that you can sell. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's something else to keep in mind. And I want you to think beyond just this URL redirection service. I want you to think in terms of the whole concept. I showed how easily it can be done and inexpensively it can be done with sites like Codecanyon. So now I'm going to say goodbye. If you'd like this video, please like it, please share it. Please put comments below. You're welcome to embed this on your blog or use it or promote it. I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe button and the notification icon. Also, join our newsletter. We're giving away $597 of free software as well that you can use to promote your business. Just click the links below, and I really appreciate it. This is Matthew May with quickregisterseo.com.